Your support makes this show possible. Please support the Playhouse and keep our doors open.
Dr. Peasley. We thank you for giving our little drama and detective club the opportunity to create a show for the holiday assembly. We're honored that you trust us, and we're thrilled that you like our idea of doing a musical murder mystery. We've been rehearsing the entire weekend, and I know we'll make you proud. All right, everyone. A 1, a 2, 3, a 4. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, hey, hey, sha-la-la-la. Well, Dr. Peasley, what do you think? Dr. Peasley? If Enola Holmes were here right now, she'd say, oh dear, I think we put them to sleep. For Pete's sake, you don't have to bring up your favorite sleuth just because we're also a drama and detective club. There's no mystery here. Then what's happening? I think we did such a good job that Dr. Peasley is speechless. I suggest that Dr. Peasley is disappointed in us, but he doesn't want to hurt her feelings, so he says nothing.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, he's your father, so you should know.
Exactly.
Dr. Peasley, did we disappoint you? I know we can do better if you'll just give us a chance. Dr. Peasley? Dr. Peasley! Let's go about this scientifically. Where was he sitting?
Right there, the last row. He wanted our voices to be heard from the back wall.
He's not here. What do you mean? He was there when we started the song. Well, he's not here now. Perhaps we were so terrible, he answered himself in the auditorium.
My father wouldn't do that.
As Enola Holmes would say, well, he did. Maybe he didn't feel well. Maybe there was an emergency. And maybe we would have noticed.
Turn on the work lights. I'm going to check again.
Why? You think he's hiding under the seats?
You never know.
I'm coming too. The rest of you stay down back. We don't want you contaminating the crime scene. His briefcase is here. And one shoe.
One shoe?
And a broken pencil. And his fur. And it's got blood on it. What? Careful, don't touch the finger mark.
Finger marks?
Enola Holmes calls them finger marks. Sheesh.
blood. He was experimenting with stage blood. Why? Because our play is a musical murder mystery, of course. He was helping.
Well, he's not helping now. Leave everything where it is. Don't disturb the evidence. Too late for that. There's a flashing light on the phone. It's a message. Play it!
Hello, everyone. Great job with your song. At least what I heard. An emergency has come up, but don't worry, everything is fine, or will be fine. I had to leave, but you go on rehearsing your show, especially your songs. Pay close attention to the lyrics. Don't get distracted by my absence. And under no circumstance, try to find me. I know you all fancy yourself detectives, but this is not the time to try to prove yourself. As your favorite sleuth, Enola Holmes would say, now is not the time for all good detectives to come to the aid of their teacher. Promise me you will all stay safe. And let me just say,
What do we do now? Maybe we should do what Dr. Peasley said and leave it all alone.
No! Natalie, you founded this club. How do we find my father?
This is a real mystery. How do we solve it? I'm not sure. In the books, they either call the police, never solve anything, or they interview people, but there's no one to interview, or compare it to similar cases. But nothing like that has ever happened before. Or has it? You mean, perhaps this is just one more in a string of disappearances that never came to light.
We have to solve this mystery using the entire body of sleuthing knowledge at our disposal.
It's time to grab our magnifying glasses.
Sherlock
Holmes! Don our red hats.
Stir gently!
Twirl our mustaches.
Hercule Poirot!
Brush up our medical knowledge.
Dr. Joan Watson!
Pump up our sense of justice and fair play.
Robin McCall Equalizer!
And sharpen our knitting needles. Miss Marple.
Oh.
Exactly what she said. We'll divide up into paths and find Dr. Peasley. Yes, folks. Looks like we've got a real mystery on our hands.
Scooby-Doo!
It's awful. I can't think about anything else. How can we rehearse a holiday murder mystery musical? How can we even perform a holiday murder mystery musical without Dr. Peasley? Well, we can perform it, but do we want to? Will the kids even want to come and see it? Dr. Peasley said to carry on. So that's what we have to do. Maybe we should incorporate his disappearance into the show. It shall be a tribute to him. If we do it right, it could inspire the kids in the audience to remember something. We need more clues. Sadly, the police are always useless. And the detective that Pearl's family hired hasn't found anything either. And we still don't know what he meant when he said to pay attention to the lyrics of the song. If only we could have opened that briefcase. If only we could have found the mate to the shoe. We still have his phone. You're smart enough to tell the police about that message. They searched everywhere for his phone. But they never thought to search us. I wish we hadn't picked it up. There could have been usable finger marks on it. So we messed up. All the more reasons we have to solve this ourselves. That's his phone! I keep it with me all the time, even when I sleep, just in case. Answer it!
I don't have much time, so pay attention. I'll be brief, as I always am. Case in point, rehearse as much as you can, just in case. No one at our school has ever done a holiday murder mystery musical before. This is test case. Best case scenario, we could do it every year. You can end your rehearsal early today. Let's make it 11:53. I'll be right there, just finishing up.
What did he mean by brief? He's never brief. His notes go on forever. He said the word case quite a few times. That's unusual. And we never end rehearsals early. Brief, case, 11:53? Clues! 11:53 is a code to the briefcase. Now all we have to do is get that briefcase back from police, and the mystery will be solved. Easier said than done.
Hello everyone! Your school news reporter Finn Hopper here, coming to you live from the Little Theater, where a group of students is getting ready to perform the Holiday Mystery Musical. As you know, Dr. Paul Peasley was to be our special guest today, but seeing as he is busy with the preparations for the show, he suggested that we interview some of the cast members instead. As you can see, they've been working very hard on their part of the show. So let's see what they have to say about the process, the production, and about Dr. Peasley himself. Maybe they'll even give us a taste of what they'll be doing in the show. Hello everyone! Welcome to the show!
Hello, Finn.
I'm so excited you're with us today, and I'm sure everyone watching will be excited as well. Are you excited to be here?
We're excited to be here.
I think it's wonderful that Dr. Peasley asked you to be a part of the holiday show. Are you happy about that?
We're happy about that.
From what I understand, the play is a mystery musical. I'm sure you all like mysteries, right?
We all like mysteries.
Can you tell us why you like mysteries?
I like mysteries because you get to solve cases. I like mysteries because you get to go searching in hidden areas. I like mysteries because you get to search places like rooms. I like mysteries because they're fun. I like mysteries because they take so long, but I like it pretty inside. I like mysteries because you get to find treasure. I don't like them because them is not pretty.
Interesting. 5 for mysteries and 2 against. But hopefully everyone will like your holiday mystery musical. They tell me that your play is all about secrets. Do you have any secrets you'd like to share with us?
We all have secrets. Would you like to tell us a secret?
I definitely would. Arya, how about you go first?
I snuck a dog into school and I didn't get in trouble.
That's a great secret. Luke, how about you? What's your secret?
I didn't snuck into my school on a Saturday.
You must really like school if you went on a day that you didn't have to be there.
I really like school.
Charlie, what's your secret?
I'm hiding a cat behind the curtain.
A cat? In here?
Don't worry, she'll go back to sleep soon.
Okay then, I won't worry. Avon, what's your secret?
I have a tulip in the forest by my house.
Wow, I don't even know what to say to that.
Then don't say anything.
I won't. Hunter, what's your secret?
My dog can climb trees. A cow climbed up the tree and then the dog climbed up after it.
I've heard of a cow that's jumped over the moon, but never a cow that can climb trees. Or a dog for that matter.
My dog is special.
Definitely. Sarah, do you have a secret?
I saw a bunny and a house.
Is your bunny snuggly?
Very nuggly.
Elijah, what's your secret?
I got lost in the red road and I found my lightsaber and found my way back to camp.
That's scary. I'm glad you found your way back. But I have one last question for all of you. The older kids in your play, they seem a little bit sad. Have you noticed that?
We know that.
I'm not sure why they're sad, but maybe you can do something to cheer them up. Can you tell us what you can do to make someone happy?
I can help by smelling them. You can play with them. You can give them a band-aid if they're hurt. You can help them look if they want something. You can make them comfortable and ask them to play. You can give them a hug. But that's optional.
If you get the chance, maybe you can do all those things for the older kids. But now, we're going to watch a clip of the song you'll be doing in the show. Shall we watch it now?
Let's watch it now!
Let's play hide and seek. Promise you won't peek. I'll go over there. Find me if you dare, 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 dare. You will count to 10. Count some more and then I'll be out of sight. Disappearing from the light. We can solve all problems together. Troubles fly away like a feather. Hold my hand, I'll stay beside you. If you stray, I'll be there to guide you. If I fall, you'll be there to hold me. If I cry, your arms will enfold me. Let's forever, that's how we'll make it. Pinky swear and we'll never fake it. I'll give you my heart. We will never part. If we're always true, we will solve life's mysteries, me and you.
That was wonderful! I hope everyone will come and see the play.
It's been an entire week, and we're still no closer to finding out what happened to your dad.
That's not true. We know the code to the briefcase and we're studying the lyrics to the song every spare minute.
We found nothing in the first part that could possibly be a clue.
Maybe in the second part?
Maybe. I still don't understand why the school won't make an official announcement.
All they say is that Dr. Peasley is on sabbatical.
They don't want to worry the students.
Or maybe they should be worried.
And why haven't the police questioned us? We were there, on the spot. Eyewitnesses.
Eyewitnesses to what?
That Dr. Peasley disappeared.
But we didn't actually see anything.
Why are you taking this so calmly?
Freaking out won't do anything. I'm just keeping a cool head.
Or maybe you're just keeping a cool secret.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you and your mom seem awfully calm about this. Maybe you know what happened to your dad.
Maybe he's been kidnapped.
Maybe he's an undercover agent on a secret mission.
You've been reading too many detective novels.
No, seriously. Your mom seems the same as always.
And so do you.
OMG!
You know what's going on. You said your dad was helping.
You said the smears on the phone were stage blood.
You know where he is.
Is he here? Is he hiding in your basement until we leave?
Like I said, you've been reading too many detective novels. If we start accusing each other now, we'll fall into the trap.
Whose trap?
I mean, we have to keep our heads.
I still think you know something. Maybe you didn't arrange anything, but you know what's going on.
Well, if you really think that, I guess you'll have to use your powers of detection to figure that out.
We'll do exactly that.
But in the meantime, let's practice. It looks like everyone's here now. Places. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Everybody's got a game that will set their hearts aflame. What's your secret claim to fame? Ready, steady, aim, and throw. Shout the one thing you admire. Whisper what you most desire. Share the cuts that you require. That will light your fire to show. Peel away the layers. Line up all the players. Roll the dice, play it nice, and send your little prayer to the sky. And I know you got a secret, and you know I got a secret, and we know we all have secrets. Who will be the first one to tell? Sha-la-la-la-la, hey, hey. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, hey, hey. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, hey, hey. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, hey, hey. Sha-la-la-la. he's got a game. Maybe his whole thing is a game.
The song says, "What's your secret claim to fame?" Maybe Dr. Peasley has a secret life where he's famous. The song says, "Ready, steady, aim, and throw." Maybe it has to do something with sports. The song talks a lot about secrets. So, Pearl, I still think you're the one with the secret.
The song says we all have secrets, so that proves nothing.
We have to go back to the basics and find that briefcase. Pearl, ask your mom to get it from the police. She could say it has sentimental value or something like that.
I'll try.
We have to keep working on our show. So give it more depth, more reality. If nothing else, we can use what we know from Dr. Peasley's disappearance to make the show more real.
He's always telling us, use what you know.
And we didn't know anything about mysteries until now. The show is in 2 weeks, so let's get to work. We solved it! Well, you didn't really solve it. We know what happened to Dr. Peasley. Yes, but we know this because when you opened the briefcase, there was a note that said, "Ask Pearl."
And when you asked me, I told you.
So we did solve it. But would you have told us if we hadn't figured out how to open the briefcase?
Well, probably not.
It was a setup.
That's the conclusion we came to.
And we came to it before you told us.
But you weren't for certain until I told you.
Okay. So you and your mom set it all up. We get it.
And we never told the police.
Which is why no police ever interviewed us.
And we never hired a detective.
Which is why no detective ever came to see us.
And the school never announced it formally.
Because it wasn't a disappearance in the first place.
So why did he put us through all of this?
Well, when you signed up for the musical murder mystery, my father said that there would be challenges.
And we all said,
Yes! But we never thought the challenges would be so intense or so unexpected.
That was the whole point. My father wanted you to be independent and learn how to do things on your own.
So where was he?
I'll let Dad explain that for himself. Claudia, would you do the honors?
with pleasure.
I'm so sorry if I worried you, but it was important for your development and growth that you know what it's like to solve a real mystery. Where was I? I was at the World Mystery Convention. The first one was held in our very own city of Santa Monica in 1970. I go every year. And I told Pearl that if you could solve the mystery of the disappearing doctor, then next year I would take all of you with me to the convention. I'm so proud of all of you for solving this mystery because you did solve it. Now I just want to hear how you did it and what your thinking processes were along the way.
At first I thought he was scared. Maybe someone wanted him to do something illegal. They tried to kidnap him, but he escaped. And obviously he couldn't let anyone know where he really was. I figured that someday he'd find a way to let his family know. But until then, to keep them safe, he had to lie low. I pictured him in Hawaii hiding out on a tiny island that isn't even on the map. There he was, just waiting and waiting and waiting. I thought he was kidnapped by a famous mystery writer who had writer's block. And that mystery writer locked Dr. Peasley in a basement, chained to a computer where he had to go write new books so the famous mystery writer could keep on being famous. I didn't really think much about what actually happened to him. I just thought, wow, this is great. We can use this as the basis for our next musical. A teacher goes missing and his students have to find him. That show can end up on Broadway. I was almost disappointed when we found out it was all a setup. Almost, but not quite. I thought he was tired of living the life of a boring teacher. He disappeared himself so he could reinvent himself as someone else. There's a brand new novelist with best-selling book that just came out. It's all about a teacher who goes missing and his students try to find him.
My mom was at the book signing. She brought the book home. This is the picture on the back cover. I was sure that was Dr. Peasley's gun. I thought the whole video message was just a little strange, especially that hand that came in at the end. When we talked to Pearl's mom, I was looking at her hands as she served us tea, and I thought to myself, that hand looks awfully familiar.
I knew what was going on the whole time it was, but my challenge was to keep it a secret. And trust me, that's a lot harder than it looks. You all looked so worried, and I felt so badly for you. No police presence, no detective, no official school announcement. Those were the real clues. Not the briefcase, the shoe, or the phone. I was positive you'd figure it out. And you did. So please, don't be mad at me.
We're not mad. Not anymore. Because now we have enough material for the next 6 years of holiday murder mystery musicals here at our school. Could our plans and notions blend? Could we make our issues blend? Tell me truly in the end, are you really friend or foe? No more comma, no more schemes. No, we chose everything. We can share a nest of dreams. Our different teams, oh no.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luke and Hunter. Happy birthday to you.
I'd like to thank everyone for helping me, and I appreciate the support along the way. And my favorite part was filming. I'd like to thank everybody in my group and my awesome teacher, Miss Rachel, and my parents for getting me into theater. My favorite part was filming day. I really appreciate all my friends and especially my best teacher, Miss Rachel. My favorite part was practicing my lines so then I could get them right. I'd like to thank everybody and especially Miss Rachel for helping me get through this. I appreciate Miss Rachel getting me into this when there was only one spot left. And I really appreciate that there was one spot left because it was really helpful because I really wanted to do acting. And my favorite part was that Dr. Peasley's so funny.
I really appreciate all my fellow actors and especially my teacher Rachel, who always helped me with my lines if I stumbled up on one. I really want to say thank you to all of my peers for always helping me and supporting me. My favorite part of this play was playing Pearl.
I'm thankful for my friends who helped me with this and my group. And I also like to thank my awesome teacher, Miss Rachel. I appreciate everybody who helped me and the workers and that I am in this group. And my favorite part of the play was filming and that's it. Bye.